I'm Allie,
I'm Deb.
and we're the host of Connected Conversations, the podcast to help you find more ease, flow, and harmony in your life. Hello, and this week we're talking Christmas traditions, Deb and I on Connected Conversations. And we're both at different parts in our lives. However, we found similarities of at this point of creating new traditions. So I have a boyfriend and he's divorced. He has two kids. They're 16 and 18. So the holidays, so far, what I've learned consist of they would like money for the holidays, maybe a cocktail. I don't know. So we are looking at how do we create new traditions this year so that like for myself, I love the holidays. I've always believed in a little slice of magic, and not that I believe in, the big guy. However, the believe in the magic that the holiday season can bring into our lives. So I'm huge on just doing fun things, whether it be a concert, going to hunt for Christmas tree because we have a real one. What does maybe New Year's Eve look like, or Christmas morning for the two of us? Because we both really enjoy the holidays, keeping in mind that we have different schedules. So I also have my side of the family, and that looks like we've always done a Christmas brunch with my side of the family. So now it's really navigating how do we get everything put in and do something for ourselves, because I feel like that's really important as we're a newer couple and we plan on spending many years together. So we want to create something special for ourselves. Deb, what is the holidays and traditions like at your home?
Yeah, so I've been divorced 10 years, over 10 years now. Um, so I found that once I separated, that really changed, and I had to really define it because now I don't have my kids for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I have them, one or the other. So that's really changed. And initially I found it a struggle to even enjoy the holidays. And now as time has progressed and my kids are getting older too and they have girlfriends and boyfriends. So there's different priorities there. So I do find that changing as well. But I always have them either like this year I will have them Christmas Eve until Christmas Day. So Christmas morning we'll have Christmas Eve with my family. And then on Christmas morning, I usually do some sort of brunch and hot chocolate and kind of some of their favorite breakfast items, and then we open gifts, and then really they have to go. So sometimes my Christmas day consists of, honestly, it's been watching Hallmark Christmas movies the last few years. Now that I have a boyfriend, we haven't even really talked about what our Christmas schedule is like, but he is also separated and has three girls of his own. So it's kind of like you said, looking at everybody's schedule, how can we fit in? And maybe I'll just go visit him and his girls for an hour or two, just to let him just have that one-on-one time with his family too. Because I know, as a single parent, that's really important to connect during those special times too. So that's kind of in a nutshell. But like you, I do love the magic of Christmas. I love seeing Christmas lights and just driving around. Or a couple weeks ago, I went to a Christmas market with my girlfriends, and we went out for lunch after and made a day of it. So I think a lot of people think, oh, your Christmas celebration has to be on, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or Boxing Day, but there's kind of the magic of the whole season of getting together with friends and really connecting in that way.
Yeah, I love that. I think I was single for a really long time. People watching this may not know that. So years, years I was
Me
single,
too.
years single. And like I was dating, don't get me wrong. However, it wasn't in this serious committed relationship. And sometimes over the holidays, it was real lonely and just wanting connection. And my girlfriends were always amazing. Like we would always be doing something. So what I'm thinking now is like, what, regardless of single, divorced, married, coupled, whatever, what is self-love look like over the holidays and just doing something for yourself for the sake of celebrating the holidays? Like I like you love the the cheese ball movies and knowing that
Come on,
someone's
Hallmark.
falling in love, someone's heartbroken, someone got I
It
don't know.
always works out at Hallmark. It always works out.
Right, and I think that was maybe part of it, or I love skating, so this year, beyond the traditions of anything else that's married, like, I really want something for myself, and for me, I think I've always drawn away from getting like, I'm not a big gift giver, like, I do, and then when it's special, however, it's like, maybe give myself a gift. I've never really thought like, "Oh, I'll buy this for myself," that's something unusual and special or whatever, just to honor my journey this year and have that self-care moment of the holidays that I absolutely love, like grab a nice martini down at the Fairmont and just enjoy it
For
and
high
people
tea.
watch.
Let's go for high tea somewhere. That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
totally.
A girlfriend of mine just did that. Went for high tea in Toronto with her girlfriends. I'm like, that's so much fun. That sounds like so much fun. So I love experiences too. I used to literally always go for a run on Christmas morning, and that was just
Mm.
it's a for me physical exercise, just especially when you know you're maybe going for a great meal somewhere. So it just makes you feel better about it. But a couple years ago, there was 3 of us. We were all single. We were all alone on Christmas Day. So we just did a bunch of appetizers, watched a cheesy movie, and we got this blow up reindeer, and it was like a ring toss. And so somebody had to wear the
Oh.
headgear, and it was silly, it was stupid, but it was fun. And it just kind of, made it lighter, especially I think that year was maybe a typically harder year for me during Christmas, just being alone on Christmas. But, there's always people around that you can connect with just to make those fun moments, maybe when you're not so joyful and cheerful.
Mhm. It's really that choice you wanna make because there's been years I have wallowed and felt really sorry for myself and seeing families or other things, and I used to live across the country, so I totally have been in that point, and it is making the best out of whatever situation and seeing a little bit of the magic that does exist over the holidays and connecting with people. Or connecting with yourself, like, I love that you said a run. What immediately pops in my mind is, like, doing a really nice yoga and, like,
Hmm.
connecting mind, body, and spirit on the holiday, or just taking that half an hour for myself to enjoy. So and that could be every day, doesn't have to be obviously, like, December 25th. This I think it's a great reminder. I think just doing something special if you're maybe not coupled is really important because there's a lot of great networking events and things that you can go to, obviously friends, and it's making the time and putting in the effort, whatever that looks like, and doing it for yourself and something that you enjoy.
Yeah, I think that we've talked about that before, just in your daily routine. But Christmas can be for some people so hectic. They have so many things on the go, and just making that time for yourself is also like you said, like really important, just to connect with yourself, and don't forget about yourself during the mad race of going. At one point, we had, when I was married, 4 Christmases in 2 days. So it was bouncing from one to the other. And we had 3 young kids at the time. And then the next day, the same thing. And it was almost not even enjoyable, to be honest. Like, it was just
Mm.
almost too much. So just taking that time to make sure that you make a little bit of time, squeeze in a little bit of time for yourself, because that just makes you a happy, better person during the holidays.
Do you, right? Like, love what you're doing and prioritize, like, first and foremost, fill your own cup. I love that. The holidays, I'm excited. I'm excited to do something new for myself. This has been inspiring conversation, Deb.
I know, now I have to think about, okay, what am I gonna I know, it's not gonna be a run. Maybe it'll be my new Peloton I'm getting, or I don't yeah, I think I'm gonna try and go outside the box on that one too. So we'll have to, like, reconnect and see what we come up with.
We'll do a live stream of this is what we've
Yes.
decided to
This
do.
is what we decided to do. I love it. Well, I hope we've inspired you to take some time out and really figure out how you're going to enjoy the holidays. And we will be back next Thursday with another episode of Connected Conversations.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the show, please share with your friends and rate and recommend on iTunes or Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. There will be links to more great resources in the description.